First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 19, hawk 70, hawk 70.
Again, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline to the 45. Past the 25. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. First down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Cowboy 80, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. Touchdown, New York! The Giants break the tie here in the first.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Lions 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Set. Pass 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18, 5 years. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Trap 19. Here we go, here we go.
Gibbs now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He just get the play off. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-point game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hup.
Going play action with Darts. McBride hauls it in. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dart setting in the throw here. Setting up the screen. He's out in the clear. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Cowboy 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go. 70 Lion. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the jump.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
From the pistol, he gave to Scanaboot. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Get it.
Play action. It's Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Don't squeeze the ball. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a tight end in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Here he goes. Third and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. He could do it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 60.
To throw, Richardson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
against the line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Richardson. It is caught left side. Escapes the defender. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Still working past the 40. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4-yard line.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. My man, my man. You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So when you're down, get your money up. I put money down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Driving forward, it's Scatterbo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lions. Bravo 80. 65 Lions.
Right up the gut. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Memphis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Let's go. 3, 60. Hey, check that. Check, hurt. Hey, check that. Street. Huh. Mustang 19. Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was as they defended that pretty darn well.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Rush coming for Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense in a hurry up here. Richardson on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And goes to the hurry up here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
On the ready.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's go now. Pass all 80. Ready.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Going for it on 4th. Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Reload! Reload! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat!
On first down, they'll run. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Street! Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Check smash! Go check! Steady!
Now go play action. Here's Dart. He's going deep this time. It is caught at the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action as the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Levis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Championship please, Lion! Steady!
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now, and he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now! Cougar 19! Trap 60! Trap 60!
To throw, here's Dart. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, here's Dart. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The drive begins with Gibbs. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Lions, 28.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
One play action with Dart. Buying some time right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Lightning, 18.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Giants 56.
miss, ready to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 65 catch. 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
19 tight. Red. Viking 18.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play action with Richardson. And once again, they can't connect. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Okay, ready?
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Panther 11. 19 Cardinal.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it. And the feeder inbounds too. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. 1st and 10 from the 32. Richardson to throw again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Underneath, it's Gibbs. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
79 Broncos.
First down throw here from Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. Offensive line fast. You just get the playoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point.
On the set.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Dark from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it down to the 33. All right, injury stoppage now. Looking for the player in question. And that is Jackson Dart, who appears to be in some discomfort and in need of the assistance. They'll run here on 1st down. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 87.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Running with Scannaboo. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Right back to Scannaboo. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go. 18, 19,
the Scatterboo. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and goal. 4 yards shy for 4th.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
A 21-yard attempt.
Nevis able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Rodney, 18, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. 43-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him running the comeback. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
19.
Richardson on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Deputy! Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 26. That is good for a Detroit 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Detroit.
Panther 11.
Going again, Richardson. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this is another incompletion.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
70, ready.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yard.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, this is Scatterbury. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
60, let's go. Crap ball 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street.
To the air on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. And this is intercepted. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Crack up, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson from his own end zone. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Makes the tackle.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. He cuts it back right. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready? Set! Ready?
Go to him again. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game.